Hi everyone. So before I start today, I wanted to tell you guys that I'm actually not feeling too good, and I actually have GERD. And if you guys are like from Indonesia, it's like ma. So I actually want to do like a shorter stream today. So I won't be doing the whole build, but I will be doing like the first two or three things depending on the manual itself. So today this is what I'm going to be building, the Gundam Portent. It's been on my wish list for a while now. I think it was since like the beginning of watching the Gundam series. I think what's it? It was Built Fighters, and I've been wanting to get it ever since I saw it on the show. Sorry, that was Molly. She was making a lot of noise with the door. She's running around because she got a piece of plastic. So yeah, so we're going to be building this today, and I think I'll just move on and show you guys the manual so you guys know what we're going to be, which parts we're going to be building today. Oh, hello! Hi, it's been a while. Biasanya pakai IG Live. Sekarang udah pindah ke Twitch, jadi jarang lihat satu sama lainnya. Well, I actually moved to Twitch because it's a bit easier to stream. So hopefully you guys enjoy Twitch as much as you guys enjoy my Instagram lives. So this is the manual, and actually I wanted this kit because I wanted the one with the cat ears. I forgot the name. She has something, but I have the one with the cat ears, and this was the base of that one. So she started with this one in the anime, and then after that she modified this one, I think with a little bit of help, but she modified this one and then she made that one. So after I got that one, I've always wanted to get the first one so that I know like the base model for it. And it looks like we're going to be doing just the whole body. I think we can go up until the head. So we're only going to be doing this up until here. And if I feel like I can do more, I might, but since I'm not really feeling well, and I lack sleep today. I slept for like 2 hours last night because I had some things to do. So I only slept for 2 hours, and yeah, so I might just end it earlier. This one looks epic. You Portent on the first. Second one is 00. Oh yeah. So the second one is 00 Quant, which is, I thought it was not the Quant just because the base is this one, but that kind of makes sense, I think. So we get a few stickers. I really like the, what's it called, these foil stickers that are like this, because usually you get a clear part to cover it and it just kind of glues really nicely. This two. Let's see how many runners we have actually. 3, 4, 5. They're all kind of small though for that plastic. And then I think this is mainly the base and the, I think this is accessories and a base, but we're gonna open it anyways. I actually have a pair of scissors next to me, but I feel like opening these with like just brute strength is much more fun. Wait, how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With this, I think this is a base. I'm pretty sure this is a base actually. So 7, including the base. And then I love these because I love clear parts. I don't know if you guys can tell by how many limited items that I buy. Like, I think I post enough limited items for everyone to know that I really love clear versions of Gunpla. And I love clear plastic like this. Oh, this is a bit malleable. Like, you can see it kind of bend a bit. So usually it's more like this. It's very hard, right? But this one is very malleable feeling. But usually beam sabers are made with this kind of plastic. So I don't know if I don't think this is special, but I just really like this kind of like very malleable, very what's it called? Flexible plastic. There we go. They also look similar, but I think that there's like a slight difference. I think it's also because of like the hardness of the plastic, but they look kind of different if you look at it kind of closely. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but to me they look slightly different. I don't exactly know why, but they look slightly different to me. The Portent is the original design on GBFD. Oh, Double O Chias Quant is based on the original Double O Quant from Gundam Double O movie. Ah, I actually haven't watched the movie, so to my understanding, because I only watched the anime, to my understanding, she had this one first, and then she built off of this. But I'm not sure if it was she built off of this or she just decided to build it off of the Quant. But it was a really cute build, and it made me really like it because I don't know why. If I watch these kinds of things, I always want protagonist, the protagonist gunpla, especially if it's like kind of adorable, kind of cute. Like Shaya's Quant has those cat ears, right? So like I really wanted that one. I think solely for the reason that it had cat ears. So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with the base. So we have 12 runners. And I think we're going to separate them first to use the one that we're going to use today only. So it's going to be CPC. Let's see. This is the PCs, so we'll be using this one. And then we're going to use C, which is not on these. H, okay, so we're gonna use C. And then we're gonna use A, which I'm gonna just put aside first. C, A, and then D. I saw D earlier, I think. Oh, this is D. This is D. And then I think I saw E as well. Yeah. Where's E? I'm holding E, I'm pretty sure. Oh, so this is E. And B1 and 2, which is these. So I think the only ones we're not going to be using are these ones, which I think they're mainly for weapons. And as I've previously stated, this is the base. So yeah. So these ones I'm going to just put away first, unless we need them. You make me want to buy a build. You should! I don't know why, but like a lot of my online friends, a lot of my online Instagram friends, they've been telling me that they want to go back to building, and they haven't built in a while. And I'm always like, you should. It's fun, and you know it's fun because like it's also your hobby, right? But yeah, I don't know why you guys are all taking a hiatus at the same time. I don't know if it's like a universal hiatus moment for everyone, but yeah. Oh, we're also not gonna be needing F if I'm not wrong because I don't see any Fs. Oh, I see, but there's like only 2 pieces. So we're only gonna be using these, I think. These little triangles? Yeah, these kind of like triangle things. So they look like that. I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah. Those little triangle things. But we're not gonna be using a lot of them, I think. Okay, so let's get started. I'm sorry if I have to clear my throat a lot, by the way, since my GERD is acting up. I've been clearing my throat like every 5 seconds just because it feels kind of uncomfortable. And, oh, wait. I need C. Oh, I just put down C. Okay, so I think this is, yeah, okay, this is the middle. And we're going to start by cutting out C4 and 5, which is these two. So I actually had a Facebook live the other day. I think it was Wednesday. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Fluffy just meowed. I think she's looking for me, even though I have my door like really wide open. But she does this a lot. She even waits for me outside the toilet when I'm going to the toilet, or when I'm taking a shower. She'll just wait outside. until I come out, and then she'll just start rubbing all over me even if I'm still like really wet. Also, excuse my hair. I know it looks kind of weird today, but that's because I washed my hair and it's still a bit damp. And I washed it like not too long ago and my hair dryer broke, so there's that. Also, I still got Transient Gundam in my backlog now. On the dilemma side, should I take Portent also or skip? Cat stream. I would like to have my cats be on the stream, but I don't think they're going to be very nice participants. They're going to be very noisy participants. But I don't mind if she wants to sit on my lap. She just doesn't, you know. I don't know why, but she sits on my lap for like 5 seconds and then she leaves nowadays. I feel kind of sad. Also, for PCs, you're supposed to be able to like just twist them off. I just don't prefer doing that, in case you guys are wondering why I'm cutting them off. Okay, so then we also need PC1. Also, about the Portent, like if you should take it on as a backlog as well. I mean, why not? If you have the funds to add to your backlog, I don't see a reason not to. Because I always enjoy having more backlog. It gives me like a sense of like ease. That like, oh yeah, it's okay. If I finish this, I still have things to do. And I'm not going to be empty after this, you know? Because I tend to like finish projects quite quickly. And I need like something to do. So backlog is like my best friend, you know? Okay, so we're just going to put this together first before I cut anything else. So I think this is the back and this is the front. And then the PCs are both the same, so we're just going to pop it in this way. I've never built the Gundam Portent, but when I said I was going to build the Gundam Portent on my Instagram, someone who became my Instagram friend told me that they built it like years ago when it was still like relevant. It's because like I know I don't build relevant things. I know that I build kind of old stuff because my wish list is kind of just growing kind of thing, and I haven't been able to get the older stuff. That's why I'm building a lot of the older stuff with you guys. Because hold on, okay, because like it's just been realized off of my wish list. That's why you guys are seeing a lot of these older kits. But he said that it's a very fun Gundam to build. Like it's a very good experience. So if you want to get the Gundam Portent, then I think you should. So far everything snapped in like really nicely, and it wasn't really hard to like snap in either. Because there are like a few Gundams where it's a bit harder to snap it in. And it's not just like a few pieces, like the whole lot of the whole thing, the whole Gundam itself is very hard to like snap together. So this is I think this is the front, the torso, the front part of the torso. This looks like an antenna, honestly. I thought this was an antenna when I first saw it, but I know that the Portent doesn't actually have an antenna. Let's see. Oh, it does. It does have an antenna, but not like this. It's not as wide. It's more of a V shape. I actually also really like the Portent because it looks kind of like a bug. And I'm not the biggest fan of bugs, but bugs are cool. I like the way they're shaped. Like some of them are just really interesting shaped. I know it's kind of weird, but like some of them are just really interestingly shaped that I can't say I don't like the way they look. But also if they get too close, I'm going to like swat them away. Oh, but do you guys have a problem with killing bugs? Because I do. I hate killing bugs. And like it's like kind of like a taboo to me, I think. So if I have to kill a bug, I can't do it with my bare hands either. Because I get really icked out by it. I need D. Okay, so D5. Even mosquitoes, like I hate mosquitoes with all my life. I hate them. And there's been so many mosquitoes at my place that oops. There's been so many mosquitoes at my place that bite really nasty bites and it itches for more than a week. Like I had I'm not sure if it's oh. So I don't know if you guys can see my hand, but it's very if you can see this is like all because I kept scratching at the mosquito bite because it was so itchy and I couldn't hold it and I had to keep scratching it or else it starts itching like it keeps itching, right? So I need to like I don't know if this is like a remedy for you guys as well, but like usually I know that my mom does this sometimes. If something's itching or she has a rash or something, she used to use candles. So like she let the wax drip down on the itchy parts and then the pain kind of stopped the itching. And like I guess it's something like that because like after I scratch it, if like I get a little wound, I'll put like some acne medicine that I have on it. And the acne medicine is like mainly sulfur, right? So like it kind of hurts like really badly, like you're putting sulfur and alcohol in it, and it hurts, but it's a lot better than itching, honestly. I can't stand itching. Also, we need a sticker, so it's sticker number 5, which is this one. Good evening. Oh, you're at Jogja? That's so far, actually. I think it's far. Is it far? I'm not great with like distance. Also, my tweezers are still broken, so you're gonna have to like contend with me doing it this way. Also, before my tweezers ever came and arrived and existed, I actually used to put my stickers in like that with my nippers. So I'll take the edge and I'll just like sweep it across the ends, and then it sticks on pretty nicely, I think, right? Like, look at that. I think it's pretty nice, right? I watched the reviews on YouTube. The back palm hand parts require circle green sticker. Oh, I think we have a lot of those here. So, but this kit does have a lot of like those reflective stickers. So if you guys don't like foiled stickers, then maybe not the best build for you guys. But I mean, I don't mind them, especially like I like this kind of foil sticker looks because you put it under a clear part and now the clear part kind of like looks really cool. I don't know. I think this is something that like I really enjoy in like these kind of stickers, these like just normal plain foil metallic color that you have to put under like a clear part because it gives it like a different kind of like feel and dimension to it. I think it looks really cool. I've always been a fan of like these kinds of like parts. So I actually really the first thing that I built like with these kinds of sticker, I think it was the Shays Quant, and I really enjoyed looking at them. So I think that's why I keep looking for this like kind of kits. And if I'm not wrong, I think I saw like people built this, but I can't be sure because I don't quite remember. I think I saw people built this, and I saw just how many of these parts that they had, and it was nice to know that they had a few. So that's why I really wanted this, and it was like pretty much constantly in my backlog until my birthday, where my parents and my sister actually didn't know what to get me because I don't actually have anything I wanted, and they're just like about to give me clothes and stuff, but I don't really have wardrobe space anyways. So that's why I ended up asking for Gundam instead. And I'm honestly quite surprised that they actually obliged to it this time, because usually they won't do it because it's not a girl thing, and it's according to them it's taking up too much space in my place, my room, and their house in general. Because now I've kind of dedicated one shelf of theirs for displaying my Gundams, just because I wanted to fold up the boxes. Well, not fold, cut them. I have a container filled with all of the cut up boxes now. So there's that. But the Gundams have nowhere to go if I don't have a box, right? But if I keep all the boxes with the Gundams inside, then like it takes up a lot more space. So that's why they gave me a whole cabinet to display my Gundams. That one's outside my room. I actually bought a display case myself for inside my room just because that one wasn't enough and I knew it wasn't gonna be enough. And also I decided, why not have a display case in my room? Who knows, like the more precious Gundams can stay inside, and if someone comes over, then I can like proudly show them that yes, I do have a lot of Gundams in my room. Although every time someone comes over, they tell me that my room looks like a guy's room, because not only is it like filled with Gundams and Gundam related items, it is also very messy, because I hate cleaning up. I legit hate cleaning up my own messes. It's been kind of hard to like just get up and clean, you know. Starting is the hardest part. Starting to clean is the hardest part. But once you get cleaning, it's actually pretty easy. I think this is, yeah. So it's supposed to look this way. They refuse to feed your build addiction. They actually refused up until, I think, last year or last 2 years, just because they see that I'm not stopping, and I don't think that they're going, and they think that I'm not going to stop either. So I think they just kind of gave up on me. Are you guys like also like, I don't know if I can say this. I'm not sure. I'm like I don't think I'm the disappointment of the family. I really don't. But I'm pretty sure I've done a lot of things that my parents disapprove of. And there's a lot of times where like I know I went against what they wanted. Like I think there was this one time that I'm supposed to go to a job interview, but I wanted to be like independent. I wanted to go off on my own, and I wanted to go using like the bus and the, hold on, the bus and the, I don't think I used a train though. It was, what's it called, like I don't know if you guys have like those little mini buses if you're not from Indo, like microlet, you know. I don't know if you guys would know this if you're not from Indo, but yeah. So to get to the area, I had to use those, and then also like Ubers. But I had to use like a motorcycle Uber because they were a bit cheaper. And also the area was like really deep inside, like what's it called? Bahasa Indonya sih gang. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. Like an alleyway. Oh, there we go. It's like deep inside an alley. Also, this is not going in. It's kind of deep inside an alleyway, so I had to use a motorcycle, and they were really mad at me for doing that because I basically avoided them so that I could go by myself. But I wanted to go by myself because I was like, I want to be an independent woman who can ride the bus by myself. But yeah. But I'm pretty sure because of my many delinquent actions, they've kind of given up on telling me what to do, TBH. Also, this part is a bit harder. I don't know why. This side snapped in perfectly, but this side, it wouldn't snap in, and I don't know why. I don't think my alignment is wrong, just because I aligned it pretty well on the other side. So I'm gonna do this off this area, just trying to get everything aligned. Because the thing is, right, I think it's pretty aligned, it's just not going in. And I'm not sure why either. I don't know if it's, because I know it's facing the correct way. Just because this side snapped in really nicely, I'm pretty sure I've put them in the correct position. And according to the manual, this part is supposed to be at the bottom as well. So I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. And considering that it's supposed to kind of snap, it's supposed to be in the correct position. So I'm not sure what's going. The green transport app, yeah. I use the green transport app, but which one? You'll never know, I guess, because I don't really want to say brand names. But like it's one of those. We're going through like not even one build, by the way, in case you didn't know. And okay, so in case you guys just came and you guys didn't know, I don't feel too well today because my GERD is acting up. And if you don't know what GERD is, it's mah kalau dari Indo. But for other countries, it's usually called GERD. And this is not helping. But yeah, I don't feel too well, so I'm just going to do up until like I think 4, so that we don't go for like a such a short stream. But this might take up 10 minutes by itself just because I can't frigging put it together and I don't know why. I wish I had someone to help me put this in together, TBH. I think, hold on, I think I've done something wrong, but I'm not sure what. So let me try to adjust it off camera like this. You guys can still see my face, so at least that there's that. This is in the middle though, and I don't know why it's not snapping in. Like everything else is pretty much in its place. And I don't know why this front part may not back enough. So I don't know what's wrong with this part, but this is actually giving me a lot of trouble. The other side didn't give me trouble at all. So I don't know if it's this particular side's problem, if it's a problem with all of the kits, or if it's a problem with me. I think it's me. I honestly think it's me. I just don't think I'm aligning things correctly. Oh, I think, oh, nope, I did not. So when I align the back, it works out, but when I align that part, the front doesn't align, and it won't align. And that's kind of confusing me a bit. It's not, I think I'm supposed to start with the front, if not the back. Like the back is a bit easier to align, I think. But it will not, for some reason. It's a bit, I think it's a bit short. Ow! Okay, I think I see the problem. So I don't think I snapped this in perfectly, right? There's still a gap. But I don't know how to fix it. Because I'm not, oh, there we go. My hands are red just because I couldn't snap that in perfectly. Okay, so it wasn't a problem with the build. It was a problem because I didn't snap this part perfectly. And then I tried to put this part on. And it's supposed to be like a really perfectly snap fitted part. So that's why it wouldn't snap together. So that's my fault. But at least it didn't take me like a full 10 minutes to figure it out, right? Good morning. Oh, thanks. And thanks to you guys who wish me like a speedy recovery. I'm going to go back with this next Friday, so hopefully by then I'd feel a lot better. I mean, usually GERD doesn't take that long to fix if I eat right, but I'm terrible with keeping an eating schedule. So I'd like to go for 3 belts, but like next time when I'm feeling better. Because I actually ate lunch really late today because it was hectic and I slept for like only 2 hours. And then when I got home, I just wanted to take a nap because I was really tired. So I ended up taking like a 2-3 hour nap just because I was really tired. And then when I woke up, my stomach just started hurting. And then I was like, well, I've done it this time. Because it usually acts up when I eat too much or I haven't eaten the whole week and then I decide to eat on Saturdays and Sundays because I go out. So yeah, that's why. Also, I'll be using my other nipper to clean these areas. Oh, I forgot we were on a topic that I completely skipped out. So in the beginning, I told everyone that I actually went live this Wednesday, but I went live on Facebook, not here. And when I went live on Facebook, we actually discussed a few things. And we discussed, one of them was we discussed how to clean your nut marks. And I told them that I only use my nippers, and if it's really hard to like get and it's like kind of in a crevice, then I'll use a pen knife. but because I hate sanding and I hate the byproduct of sanding that you get like all these little dust particles everywhere, and since I don't really have like a small vacuum that I know that it exists, like a small desk vacuum, but I haven't been able to get one. If you guys want to buy me one, please do. Because honestly, right, it's a hassle to clean it. It's a hassle to clean those like little particles. And kind of weak. Oh, there we go. This is the torso. I think like we're almost done with the torso, right? Yeah, we just need the backpack area, and then we'll go to the head, and then I think that's that for today. So we're here, and then we'll continue to this. Maybe we'll continue on to the arm part because this is like simple, and then we'll cut it there so we don't continue up to the right and the left parts. You should invite Ryan Onetan here sometimes. I would like to, but I cannot contact her. So if you guys can't contact her, it's not just you. It's I'm pretty sure it's everyone. Because if she's busy, then she has her reasons to ignore us, I'm pretty sure. Like she probably has her own things to deal with, and I'm pretty sure she's pretty stressed out. That's why she's not answering anybody, even though she's online. And you know, I haven't texted her either because I don't really want to bother her. I feel bad if I bother her. I feel like she's a lot more hectic than I am. So that's why I'm not gonna like invite her over anytime soon. I wouldn't mind if she agreed though. Definitely would love to build with her again. It's been a while since I actually talked to her as well. I miss her a lot, but you know, she's busy and I don't want to bother her. 23 is this one. Oops. Oh, if you didn't know, when I went live this Wednesday on Facebook, we were doing SD builds, and this was the build that I did. The clear double Zeta. This is actually the first Gundam that I posted on my Instagram. So this was the thing that started my Instagram account. But I got two. So one I bought for myself just because I like the clear Gundams. I love limited versions, like these clear limited versions. I don't know if I've said that enough, but I love limited clear Gundams. So I got one myself when I saw one was on sale. And then I actually got one for a birthday present because they didn't know what was in my collection already. But at that time, I actually already posted the Zeta on my feed. So it was probably because they didn't actually look at my Instagram. But yeah, so I appreciate it like nonetheless. But yeah, so they didn't know. So they decided to get me the Zeta. And we're going to put this. I hate pointy parts like this because I can't quite like push them in this way. I'm afraid that it'll break, but I'm not really that strong. So, and then this needs to, oh, okay, so this is upside down, and then you'll need to put it in this way, right? Yeah, wait, is it? Yeah, sideways. So you're gonna put it in this way, and then you'll put it in this way. Right? Yeah. And snaps. And the torso's done. This kind of reminds me of the Farsia because the Farsia is also kind of bug-like and also has this kind of like bulge, but I don't remember if it's at the front or at the back. But I think the Farsia is a lot more rounded than this thing. But we're done with the torso. And we're going to go to the head now, which we're going to need E, which is this thing. Okay, so E1, which is here. I'm actually scared of overcutting because there's not really a clear delineation between the part and the connecting point. So I'm gonna be really careful about that. Also, I'm gonna get the charger first because my laptop is dying and I don't want to suddenly go offline because I think that's never happened before, but I don't want that to happen either. So I'm going to, let's move this out of the way. Oops. Sorry for that. So if I move my laptop even a little bit, usually that happens. I don't know why, but the connection with the camera is kind of weak. So that's why it kind of turned off by itself. Head part should put more attention when applying sticker for the eyes. Be very extra careful. Thank you for the, what's it called? The warning. I'm kind of all over the place at the moment. Okay, so these are the eyes. I thought this was one piece, but apparently it's 2 stickers. So we're going to do them one by one. I kind of wish I had my tweezers at the moment, but I mean, when I did Shaya's Quant, which is pretty much similar to this, right? It's, I also didn't have tweezers, so it should be fine. I actually stick stickers pretty well in my opinion, because it doesn't take a lot for me to actually align them. A24, because I draw a lot as well, so I feel like it comes easier to me because I already, like, my daily life I already look at stuff and how to align them in itself. Because like I also design here and there, and that's kind of like an important skill to be able to know if your design is well aligned or not. I'm not quite the master in that yet, but you know, it's pretty fun, I guess. It's pretty fun, so. Okay, so we're gonna need this sticker, this shiny sticker, and it goes, oh, okay, so it goes like this. Let me just, it's a bit harder to align with my left hand though, because it shakes a lot more. It's not used to being like used as like the dominant hand. And then just stick it on. And then I hate when I get little bubbles or like little parts that kind of stick out, because when I push them down, I'm going to have to leave marks no matter what, and I hate leaving marks. And then I'm going to put this in here, upside down, so that the eyes can go through the holes. And then that's your head. I'm not sure if you can see this from the camera. I think it's a bit too small. Here, I think this is better. I'm not sure. You guys can see this. Okay. I'm not sure if this is, I don't think you guys can see it well. But yeah, so if you can see that, that's the eyes. And then we have the shiny sticker upside down like that. Okay, so after this, we need to cut out D4 and A25 and A1. So I think I'm gonna cut out D first because there's only one from D. And that's 4. It's this one. And then we need A25 and A1, and then there's also a sticker for that part. So we're going to need A25 is here. A25. Oops. Oh, I have a question because I'm looking at my dinner, I guess. I actually already ate dinner, but this is like since I have to eat something before I sleep, or else I'm gonna have another massive stomach ache. I'm actually drinking milk at the moment, like at the side. I have milk, and it's like one of my favorite brands, I guess. Do you guys have a favorite brand of like milk? Because I know that there's a lot of like different tasting milk. Even if it's just chocolate, it tastes different, I feel. Is that a thing you guys feel as well? Or like with bottled water, do you guys also feel like there's a difference in like taste, I guess? Like I'm not gonna say quality because I'm pretty sure they're like pretty much the same. But taste wise, I think there's some waters that are like a little bit sweet, and then there's also some water that's just like very neutral, and then there's like those that just kind of feel wrong. I don't know how to explain those ones, but yeah, there's just like different flavors. I don't know if you guys can tell, like, but water all tastes different to me, and like this is also a thing that my sisters also feel apparently. So it's not just me. Oh, my audio seems a bit quiet. Is it? I'm usually this loud, but my laptop is in a different position, so that could be the reason that it's. Wait, where's D4? Did I cut off D4? Oh yeah, I did. So my laptop's in a different position, so that may be the reason why it's not as clear or as loud. But is it bothering you guys? If it's bothering you guys, I'll try to fix it, or I'll try to be a bit louder. Is like if I speak a bit louder like this, does it work? Does it help? Does it make it sound better? I keep forgetting I need to do this here because I'm used to like building by myself at home with like no audience. So when I do this with an audience, sometimes I forget that I need to do it on camera. So I'm sorry if I do things off camera. But yeah, does it sound better if I'm a bit louder like this? Cause I feel like I'm speaking in the same volume as usual, but maybe I'm not because I don't know, maybe I'm just not speaking as loud. But yeah, I'm actually the mic is supposed to be closer to me, so supposedly it's supposed to sound better, it's supposed to sound louder. But if it's not, then I actually don't know why. Oh, I heard my follow notification. Thank you to whoever that just followed me. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. I didn't catch who just followed me, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really do. I think yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why my audio is a bit different than I'm sorry, I'm gonna use this like a tweezer. This might irk you guys. Because I know some people get irked when I do this. But I use my nippers like tweezers sometimes because the points are just as sharp, in my opinion. Like, it's just as pointy. The only difference is this one can cut things and my tweezer cannot. So the difference is only like in strength. I feel like if you can balance that well, you're not going to hurt the sticker. So that's why I didn't actually get a tweezer until I started like doing things for Instagram Reels, I think, so that I could like take the stickers off nicely and then also make really ASMR type sounds, I guess. Oh, okay, so this is supposed to be in the middle of the face, and I thought it was supposed to be up here, but no, it's in the middle of the face, right in between the eyes. Oops. Do you guys ever apply your stickers with your tweezers? Or is that just me? Am I weird? Am I the only one who's done that? And will probably continue doing that. Am I the only one that does that? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I shouldn't be, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna snap the head together with the body because I think it's done. Yay! We have the torso and the head. So this has only gone on for like 52 minutes. I think I can go for a little bit longer. So we'll just continue with this part first, and then we'll see from there. So we're going to need B, B, C, and PC. So I'm just gonna put everything else away that we're not gonna need. So that means A, E is going away. D is also going away. PC is here. I'm not gonna need, oh, I'm gonna need C. Oh, okay. So after that, C will only have literally like one part left, which is this. I'm not sure where this goes yet. I have an inkling it's somewhere on the waist, but other than that, that would be C's, like all of C's parts. So we'll cut everything out first, and then we'll assemble everything after I cut everything out. So we're going to need PC3 twice. So because this says twice, I don't know if you guys are all here like builders like me, but if you're not, if it says this, then you're going to have to cut everything twice. So if it says PC3, then you're going to have to cut 2 of them, which I will be doing right now. I used to do that too, and still do that from time to time. Oh, that's great. I'm not the only one then. Because I feel like sometimes, I feel like it's more comfortable doing it with my nipper, just because I've been doing it for so long. Oh, we don't need the PC anymore, so I'm going to put that away. And then we're going to need B9, which is this thing. I'm just going to separate them into 2 piles, where everything from one pile is going to make one part of the arm, and then everything from the other pile is going to make the other arm. And I'm going to look for 9, which is this thing over here. And then we're going to need 3 and 4, which is these over here. I don't remember where I saw these parts that look like this, but these seem very familiar for some reason. And I can't quite pinpoint which kit this came from, like this kind of part. But I think there's been a few. Do you guys know which kits like have these kinds of like circular parts? Because I feel like I've seen these before, and not just once or twice. I feel like I've seen them quite often. And then 3 and 4 over here. Right, 3 and 4, right? Yeah. So I realized the top part of my head has been cut off sometimes because I sit up a bit taller. I moved my seat up because like it's an adjustable seat, but apparently I'm too light to adjust it back down. So it has to stay up here until I get like my dad to sit on it, because somehow it just won't go back down for me. Ew. Sorry, I hate the sound that nails make on the manual paper, which I'm not sure what paper this is, but it's kind of glossy and like it's a bit thick, like 240 maybe, but the sound on matte paper is kind of, it hurts my ears, and I don't know, it makes my teeth like grind together. Like I have to like clench my teeth because of the sound. I hate the sound. Oh, thank you for coming. Good night to you. Thanks for staying for that long. Oh, and it just fell off. Okay, so this is the last part I'll be doing today, and then we'll just assemble these together. So we're gonna take the PC, and then you have to put this part, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the kind of slanted part on top. So that's what we're gonna be doing. You know, sometimes when I do these, I'm not sure how strong I have to be, but these little parts kind of hurt my hand a bit because they're kind of hard to grip. Do you guys have problems with that too? Like, is that a universal thing? It's not just me, is it, that have problems with that? And then we'll put that here. And then I think the top goes like that. Yeah. And then we'll just snap it together. Hopefully it snaps together. I don't know. This isn't... Okay. Oh, it snapped together. It just didn't make a snapping sound. Okay, and then this way with this on this side. Yeah. The narrower part goes to the bottom. So it looks like that. But it's not snapping together though. So, oh, I'm not aligning it correctly, I think. Hold on. I have to see it like align. Okay. And then that's that for one arm. And because there's the X2 sign, if you don't know, that means they're interchangeable. So we're just gonna do the exact same thing here. And then these two parts, you're going to use one for the left hand and one for the right hand. But you can use either part on either hand because they'll look exactly the same. In case you didn't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know. I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching me knows how to build a Gundam. It's just, you know, in case you guys, some of you guys are new to this. And I kind of hope some of you guys are, because this is a very fun hobby that I hope everybody can get into, honestly. It's just, it takes up a lot of space. It's the main problem. It takes up a lot of space. Unless you just want to sell it after you build it, but you don't really get a lot of profit or anything from it if you just, like, if you build it and you sell it, because it depreciates instead of appreciate if you already build it. So there's that. If you guys want to get into the hobby and you guys aren't in it yet, that's something to consider. But it's fun, and I would definitely recommend everyone to play with Gundams. And then I think that's done. So today we built up until number 5, just these. And then we have the torso and the head, which is these. And I can't put it straight on its back just because of this. But yeah, so that's that. And let's just change to this. So thank you everyone for joining. We built our little torso and head today. I'm sorry I'm not feeling too well, so I can't continue for too long. So I'm going to like rest up, and hopefully next week we can continue for a bit longer. So thanks to everyone who's joining, and thank you for everyone who stayed till the end as well. I hope to see you in my next stream, which will be Friday again, next Friday at 9. So if you guys want to come watch again, definitely will be waiting for you, because I appreciate each and every one of you who comes to watch me. And thanks once again. See you guys.